Alright, I have a lot to update you guys on mistletoe. Now it's been a while. I was having troubles with my phone with recording video, but we're back. Mistletoe is ready for her close-up apparently. So, Mistletoe and Miss Lily here are next to kid. Lily is in, I think, 47 days. And then I believe Mistletoe is about 56. They're about 10 days apart. And then lastly will be Miss Poppy in July. Now Rose had her kid. I was actually eating dinner. I decided to check on the barn camera. And there was something under her and I couldn't tell what it was. Came out and there was a little kid. I didn't separate Horton or nothing. She was in with the rest of the girls. So I had to hurry up and separate her. It's been about 2 weeks now. They're with the herd the rest of the day. And only separate at night. I was separating her. Her name is Iris. And we're keeping her. I was separating Iris at night from Rose to milk. But right now we are treating for barber pole. So the withdrawals for milk 2 weeks. So instead of just pumping all the milk and dumping it, I'm letting Iris stay with her. And then we are dumping the milk whenever we still make her twice a day. Just to keep the production up. And then we got this girl. Moonsprite. Hey babies. She's in milk. And she also has barber pole, which is why she's really skinny right now. But they got treated. The vet said not to do a second dose, but I'm going to do a fecal on them in a couple days to see if their warm count is down. As long as it's down, I'm not going to do a second dose. But if it is, I will and just do the 2-week withdrawal from the second dose. And I just have the milking stand back here for right now. It's just easier. Because these two are in milk, so I keep them separated at night. And they're newer to the herd, so this way they're not being kicked outside the barn or fighting for food. And they get along pretty well. Well, my first day was a little sketchy with these two. Since Rose doesn't fight back, she just cowers when other goats go after her. But they learned. And then, as you can see, Iris got disbutted. It's not something I personally do, but it needs done. We have, well, a herd of 8 right now, actually. And the only one that is horned is Poppy, so it's just best to keep the ratio down. It's not fair to have non-horned goats with horned goats. They're ready to be milked, so get that all set up. Alright, so we have a milking schedule. They know the order. Moonsprite goes first. Meanwhile, Rose is over here. I have to tie her up because she tries to steal Moonsprite's food, and Moonsprite needs more. And then Iris bothers everyone. But I have to hand milk Moonsprite. I do have a machine. But I only have the Nigerian size cups. So she was starting to get some blisters. Probably can't see that. Right there. Simply she has one on the front too. So I do not use the machine on her anymore. Just hand milk her. I don't really care about washing her under right now because I'm not saving the milk. I do use fight back on her afterwards. It helps, with the mastitis or anything like that. But she's easy to milk. Whoops. A little hard to milk and record at the same time. So. Now, I have really bad arthritis, so I can only milk one at a time, and then I have to switch hands every so often, so it takes me a little longer. It probably takes me 10 minutes to milk her out. We have Rose in the milking stand. I just wanted to show you her udder. So Rose is a second freshener, which means this is only her second year producing milk. Let's see if I might move her over. And last year she wasn't milked at all. She just strictly fed her baby and that's it. So it's her first year being milked. I mean, and this is with a kid on her. I don't separate her. She's given us about 1.5 pounds a day with Iris on her 24/7. She gives usually 1 pound in the morning and then a 1/2 pound at night. And this year she will be on milk test, hopefully earn her milk star, which I believe, separated from Iris, 1 day a month, she will easily earn that milk star. Because I think I calculate she only needs to earn her milk about 3 pounds a day, which I think she could do. So, guess we'll see. Moonsprite will be able to earn her milk star next year. Since I got her a little bit later in her lactation, there's not going to be enough days to get her milk star this year. So, and the plan is to keep Iris here, breed her next year, and obviously this year way too young, and hopefully earn her milk stars. Keep this line going. Iris here isn't related to any of our bucks, just Rose. I bought Rose already bred to Green Gables Lumberjack, so excited to bring those genetics here. Alright, I gotta get her hooked up. I can't do that one-handed or I'd show you. So, Rose's head and neck are so small that when I just have this, it's too wide and she squeezes her head through. So I have to use this halter rope. And another fun fact, I just had to hand milk her. My machine decided not to turn on today. It is a cheap hand top one. The wire is all messed up somehow. It looks like it got bent. So I'm just going to order a battery one for now. And use it when it comes. Now, I couldn't find the right goat halters I wanted to use online anywhere. I don't like the Velcro ones. The metal part like cuts into the like hock back here. I don't know if I'm putting them on wrong, so I just don't like using them. So I went to Tractor Supply and got this. It's 4 horses. I really don't know what it is. It's a Sokol R curb chain flat link. I got it for like $5. Maybe 10, but it works perfect for her. She's a small goat. Now this would not work on Moonsprite. I tried it to see if it would work. Her legs are too thick. Now with Lily, I don't know what I'm going to do because she is probably Moonsprite size legs and she does not let you hand milk her in the beginning. It always takes about a week for me to retrain her, and it's been 4 years since she's been bred, so it's going to be a while. Or it's going to be hard to retrain her, but it'll work out. I hate throwing this milk away, but if she would take a bottle, I would just bottle feed her, but she's 2 or 3 weeks old now. So this is what I got from, this is what I got from Rose. You can see she was giving me trouble. There's some stuff in here. But I'm not worried about that since it's just being dumped always when I get in the house. And then Moonsprite. There was so much foam up here, it was up to the top, so otherwise I would have just milked that all in one, because I think it's only like a cup, yeah, but to take this in and weigh, and then I can dump it. You girls ready to go out to the pasture? And we got Moonsprite over there still in the grain. Ready to come over? Alright, watch out. They raid for the grain. These three really don't get daily grain anymore because they're starting to get a little too fat. So they just kind of raid the leftover grain. Hi, Moonspite. I always get free choice minerals. I still have a mineral block up there. I have to remove them. I'll just do that now, actually. It's really not good for them. I mean, they have it pretty down, but like, if they have choice, they'll take this, and it doesn't have enough minerals because it's sweet. So we do loose. Poppy's never been milked, nothing, but she loves getting in the stand. The stand's getting a little makeover. I don't like the wood, or they tend to slip on it, and they go to the bathroom, pee or poop. It's gross. I mean, I know the milk doesn't touch it, so it's not that big of a deal, but I don't like it. So we're going to replace the top, and then I am going to get a rubber mat to put on top of it. That way I can take it off and clean it once a week or whenever needed, really. What are you girls doing out here? Hi, bubbies. So let me show you what I did. That's right, Horton's area is done. Gabe! And that little buck there is actually Moonsprite's son. We bought him 3 weeks before we bought her. Horton needed a friend if he was going to be over there. And about 3 weeks after, I saw a post that Moonsprite was up for sale, so we grabbed her too. So, expect to have lots of moon spots in our kidding next year. I plan on breeding him to probably Rose. I'm not sure actually, I might just breed Horton to Rose. They have that whole area to themselves, and actually we are going to give them more. I don't know if you can see, but probably another acre or so. That's just a small area there, but it's their little pellet house that we did. They got some tires to play on. These girls went out. You girls went out in the pasture? What's wrong, Rose? She's right here. Rose is such a helicopter mom. As soon as Iris leaves her side, she freaks out. You getting impatient, girl? Mind all the random sticks. Our geese have become aggressive with breeding season, so we'll just have random sticks around so we can use. We can't lock them up at night anymore. They hurt each other, so they're free range 24/7. Hey, sweetheart. Yeah, Bobby. Actually, they're currently out there. So we're going to go through and figure out who is the gander and who is the goose. I'm pretty sure we have 3 ganders. 4, and that's the issue. Lily, where are you at, honey? That's why you weren't outside. Lily. It's pretty big. Actually, she looks smaller today, but she has, well, I think I said already, but she has around 46, 47 days left. Her earliest kidding date, since it's a 10-day window, is May 30th. So actually, I think it's 40 days from now. As you can see, Moonsprite's really skinny. That's why I do fecals every 3 months, guys. And I'm not blaming her previous owners. Nothing like that. The stress of the move from her owners to here, new goats, new people, new routine, all that stress could have caused a worm bloom. And same thing with Rose. The stress of just, go into labor, delivering her new kid, especially since she wasn't separated in her own area. She had, Horton, Lily, Poppy, Mistletoe, just in this area. Since so that's okay. We got it. The worm count was over 1,000, I believe. Rose's was 1,050 eggs, and then Moonsprite was 1,100 eggs. Eggs per gram. And these 2 are still figuring their crap out, as you can tell. And Miss Lily is actually developing an udder. Small one, but it's starting. Let's see if she'll run. Sometimes she'll run out here, and it's hilarious watching a heavily pregnant goat run. Look at all that hay out there, guys. I have no idea how that happened. Oh, no, she's gonna slow walk. But that's all I have for you guys today. I just figured I would upload a quick video with the updates. Hopefully I can get back to weekly uploads. I mean, I don't know what was wrong with my phone. I finally got it working. Hopefully I can get that. Hopefully I can get my milker to work again too. Alright, now the alarm's off. I hope I can get my milker to work again, because hand milking her is just a pain. She has just big enough teats that I can milk, but like I mentioned before, I have pretty bad arthritis in both my hands and arms. I mean, I'm only 32, but my body is just horrible. So, I'm going to go inside here and actually message them and see if they are willing to send me another cord. I mean, I would gladly pay for it. I don't care. But I think I'm just going to go ahead and order the battery-operated one. I am going to upgrade this later on in the summer to the Simple Pulse. I plan on getting a double. So I'm going to have one set. Oh, there goes the alarm again. I plan on doing the one set standard size for Mistletoe and Moonsprite since they both have bigger teeth. Well, we don't know about Mistletoe yet. I guess we'll see when she freshens, but most Nubians do. And then I'll do the Nigerian size for the rest of the girls. It's okay, Mom. You guys can go outside. The only thing I really am not impressed with Moonsprite is her ears, but everything else I'm happy with, so. When she's not so skinny, she has pretty good structure, but it's hard to judge that when she's so underweight. Nice Roman nose. Now, she is bigger than Rose. I'll have to measure and see what her height is to see if she's still within the height limits for the MDGA, so I can do virtual shows with her. And for the milk testing, I hope so. Alright guys, so I'll upload this here in a bit. I just wanted to give you guys an update. I know that, we're still here, we're still gonna upload. Just had some camera issues and I had no way of uploading anything. Here comes Lily back. She had enough. Don't get too close. Where those white posts are right there is electric fencing. Oh, geese must be chasing them. Lily, it's okay, honey. Don't. So we have an area out there. It's actually for the rabbits. But they're not outside right now. We're trying to figure out for the rain because I don't want them to burrow. Have kits in the burrow and it rain and it floods them out and drowns them all. So I'm trying to figure out a solution for that. If you have a solution, let me know in the comments. I mean, this is our first year with rabbits, let alone colony rabbits. Cage rabbits, you have them in a cage and you give them their nesting box and they deliver in the nest box and it's easy peasy. Good babies. Alright, I'll see you guys hopefully next week as long as my camera decides to not mess up again.